Okay, so I have two, and I'll try to tell them really fast. The first one was like the worst experience of my whole entire life. It wasn't a date at all, but it had to do with a guy who I think thought it was a date. Thought that I was, I don't know, some like easy girl that he could get anything out of. I don't know, whatever it was, pissed me off. Because, okay, this guy Craig, who's really gross, after you hear these stories, you're going to think I'm into really gross guys. But the thing is, with Craig, I wasn't into him at all. I should have said his name, but that's alright. So, gosh, he has to hang out. I said sure. You know, I don't discriminate. If I can be friends with people that are gross looking, nothing wrong with that. Apparently, I can't. He has to hang out. So I said sure. He's really funny. I knew him in high school and we worked together, so whatever. He picks me up. He's got this beautiful Mustang car. Beautiful, but a beautiful car didn't make a beautiful person. He picks me up. We go to his house. He's like, "So you want to watch a movie?" And I was like, "Sure." I don't know. We watched Fight Club. It's not like a romantic movie, you know. 5 minutes into the movie, he goes, "Do you mind if I turn off the lights?" We're sitting on two separate couches. So I was like, "Sure." There's a huge glare on the screen. I'm fine with him turning off the lights. It takes away the glare. We're on two separate couches. I wasn't feeling threatened by him. So I say, okay. Turns off the lights and shuts the door. And I was like, that's kind of weird. And then for the rest of the night, he kept on asking me if I was DTF and kept on asking, is it naked time? Is it naked time? And asked me a bunch of times if I want to take it over to the bed. Creepiest thing in the world. And I was like, Craig, is that how you think of me? Do you think that the first time I hang out with you, I'm just gonna, open up my legs to you? Ridiculous. Anyways, then on the way home, he's driving me home, and he goes, okay, completely silent. Neither of us are saying anything. And he just goes, "So, what you're saying is," I wasn't saying anything, but he goes, "What you're saying is, if I whipped it out right now, you wouldn't look?" And I was like, oh my gosh. I just like looked out the window, put my hand over my eyes, and was like, no, I wouldn't look. And he's like, "Oh, you don't have to look away, I don't have it out right now." And I was like, I don't care. I don't want to look over there at all. Ever. No. And so I was like, just looking away, and then he drops me off, and I get a text from him that says, "So what are you doing this weekend? You want to hang out?" No, I don't want to hang out with you this weekend. And now I have to see him at work. It's just so weird. Anyways, here's my number two. I'll try and go really fast. This was a date, actual date that I went on. Went out with this guy who I've known since high school, and but he's a few years older than I am. He wants me to go to this club with him, but didn't necessarily tell me that he wants to go to the club. It's like not really a club, it's like a cafe. They play like jazz and stuff like that. He thought it'd be cool. Evidently, it was 21 plus, so I couldn't get in. So I was really embarrassed about it, but I don't have to be too embarrassed because he's like this really big guy. He's like fat, really big. So he, I can't get in, so I asked to walk around for a while, and he like wobbled when he walks. Anyway, so we walk around for a while, then we're both getting hungry, so we decide to eat. We go to the Hard Rock Cafe, and I order a lot. Like, he's fat. It's alright if I order a lot, right? He orders a lot. He's fat. We have great conversation. We talk. It's just great, while we're talking. And he notices the ring that I wear, which is my ex-boyfriend's ring that he gave me that I still wear because I think it's really cute. I can't do it very well. Anyways, I still wear it because I think it's cute. That's the only reason. And he asked me if it was a purity ring. And I was like, no, it's not a purity ring. lost my purity. I don't know, like I can't wear a purity ring. And he got kind of upset about it and was like, oh. I don't know. Was upset that I'm not a virgin, I guess. And then he goes to pay, and guess who forgot their wallet at home? I know, I pick winners. So I had to pay for our huge meals, which was really upsetting. And then we get outside, and he was like, oh, by the way, if you don't mind, I parked in a parking ramp. Me, Gretchen, smart, parked where it's free. It's downtown. I get really nervous driving downtown, but I called a friend of mine who goes to school downtown, and she showed me where it's free parking. Park for free. He parks in a parking ramp. Stupid. And now I have to pay for him to get out of the parking ramp. We say goodbye by a little fist bump, and haven't talked to him since. Some friends that I know, like that was back in July, some friends that I don't know, we know, are mutual. I come to find out that he's really put off by the fact that I don't wear a purity ring. Really put off by it, so I don't know. But the conversation was good, if other than those few little things. Definitely nothing like texting me in the bathroom. That's bad. Those are my dates. Except one's not a date, but that's it.